Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your reader. Welcome back, everybody. I'm going. Like I said, I was going to go live every Saturday night at 9:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. To be honest with you guys, I am exhausted. I had a very long couple of days. I went on a spiritual retreat, did a lot of hiking, and I am super exhausted. So, but I said I was going live, so I'm going to go live. I do have a bunch of channeled stuff, but I'm going to save that for a reading tomorrow. I figured that would be better. Yeah, I'm going to save a lot of the channeled stuff that I have for tomorrow because it's going to be a pretty big reading. That's why, because I didn't do one yesterday. So let's see who comes in here real quick. I'm going to wait a couple minutes. I today hiking with a really good friend of mine. I found a bunch of quartz crystals. We dug just walking, man. And I found some, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but I bought this one, right? And this is the one I found. You see how white that is? I'm going to buy some lead remover, and I'm going to start cleaning up some crystals for myself. All right, let me get situated here. I'm probably not going to be, I don't expect many people. I don't know what people's schedules are like, and nobody seems to be communicating. So it depends on what the turnout is. I may not even be going live for a while until I get more people. What's up, Rose? I appreciate you coming here. Oh, I appreciate that, Rose. Yeah, I didn't want to do a live, but I told people I was going to, right? And I think that's, the only reason why I'm here is because I told people that I'd be here. I'm not really getting a turnout for the live, so like, it's kind of like wasting my energy in a sense, right? Because I do have a lot of information I really want to share with everybody, especially over the last couple of days of the stuff that I've gotten. But this is just to try to interact with more people. Well, it's kind of pointless when people don't show up, right? I mean, interacting, you want people to show up, but I'll give it a few minutes. We'll see how many people show up here. I'm going to just, first of all, say thank you to everyone for being on this journey with me. I appreciate all the love and the support, the comments, the likes, the shares, the donations, the private readings. I mean, everything, you guys. Honestly, I appreciate you more than you guys know. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here, to be honest with you. And that's the truth. I am starting to get pulled in many different directions with spirit right now. And what I'm learning is to not control and to stop trying to reach some type of goal. I don't know how to explain that, right? So spirit has showed me that many of us are still stuck to the idea that we have to be something, or like, yes, we do have a purpose, but when it comes to your spiritual journey, your purpose is to awaken to who you are. And then once you awaken to who you are, the I am, once you obtain that, you're then there to just be. Be. That's it. Be. It's not about creating and being like this, like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm having trouble speaking the words, but it's like many people are still trying to be like the best at this and the best at that. And it's okay to be the best. Yeah, do what's right in the moment, but like, don't feel less than if you're not reaching like what other people want you to reach. I guess that's the message I'm getting. I'm getting like a lot of you guys are in like between worlds. I just got it in my mind's eye, that card that's in this deck, the Wisdom of the Oracle, between worlds, right? Not fully surrendering and allowing to be, and still kind of like teeter-tottering. I see two kids on a teeter-totter, a girl and a boy, and it's like going back and forth, but like the thing is, it's supposed to like be in the middle. It's supposed to be balanced. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like 1 minute you're being and you're in this good, like this good vibration, and but then like you lose track of. All right, put it this way. The other day I was saying about how everybody is divine. There is no evil. And if anyone is sitting there saying, hey, this person's evil or that's evil, what is happening is you're lowering your vibration. We're not here to compare. We're not here to, because everybody is the divine. And the moment you start realizing, even those that you have trouble with, and you can start truly expressing that, once you realize that you and the Mother, Father, God, Spirit, Source are one, what happens is you don't have to prove yourself to nobody. You don't have to express your truth to anybody because you're living in your truth. We're not here to teach per se. We're here to teach through being. It's about being. It's not about doing. It's about being. I guess that's the message that they're really wanting to convey. And I guess now I have to go. I don't really ever do this Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I do when I do private readings because it's so powerful. But I'm being guided to this deck right now. I'm being told to pull 3 cards out of this. There isn't many of you here on this show anyway. Like I said, I don't know who was here. A couple of people got on. There was like 3 or 4, and then they jump off. I appreciate you, Rose. To be. I can't read. It's hard to read. Flow, you become an open channel. Have been working both in 3D. Okay, so I guess so much things that I could teach people, man. We're not going to the 5th dimension. We're not going anywhere because we're already there. It's not, there is no going. It's already, you're everything, you're every dimension. It's not even dimension, it's density. It's why they're called chakras, and like those chakras are the densities. It's oh man, I don't know if I'm supposed to get this deep into it, man. If I'm supposed to, because if I do, and then what happens is like some people get triggered, and I can't. It's hard for me to explain. Plus, it's really hard to speak multi-density thing knowledge. Like, there's so much thing going on right now that like everything is good, and now I see why everything is good. Nothing's bad. There is no evil plan. There's consciousness living its experience out through us. And whatever level of consciousness you are at, you are going to live. You can't run from yourself. You can't hide from yourself. You will always be. Whatever you are is what you will be. So when there is things going on in the world that we don't resonate with us, that's not we don't have to fix it because it's going to fix itself. Because all we're here to do is hold a vibration. We're here to hold a frequency. And listen, so I'm a Pisces sun, right? A Pisces sun is the chakra for the Pisces sun is the crown chakra. And that is why in the tarot deck, it is the hangman, because the hangman, the thing over the head, the halo, whatever you want to call it, okay, upside down, is because the Pisces are known for their wisdom of the higher realms. Yes, because we are a 7th density being. Our energy is the seventh density. So, yes, we're here. What's up, Allison? Yes, we're here on this. Okay, I don't even know how to say that. See, oh, this makes it difficult because you can't, there's no words to put it. You are every dimension. And what happens is astro, which is energy, that is just the space is just a mirror of your inner being. Okay, so when you're from Pisces sun, or like, okay, so I'm Pisces sun, right? I'm from crown chakra. Now I don't know astrology, but I couldn't show you, but wherever that is in that area, that is energy that my I'm from. I have that energy in me. Okay, it is part of me. It's where my vibrational imprint, my resonance, my logos is I don't even know how to explain it. It's so hard to explain. I have it, but I don't know how to explain it to you guys. It's because it's beyond language. I don't we're not going to some dimension. We're not going to be ascension is vibration. It's vibration, frequency. That's all it is. So if you want to raise your vibration, you have to be in the higher vibration, which is love. Love is the highest vibration. What is love? Love's not romance and mushy mushy kissy kissy sex, things like that. It's not love. Love is being. It's just being. That's why when you go into meditation and you're present and you're clear and you're not thinking anything and you can open up your heart space, there's love. Love's not what we're putting it on to be, man. I don't even know how to explain any much more, but I'm just going to tell you this. You're not going to the fifth dimension. You are already there. Our realization, I would say, is our reawakening to this is just consciously being aware of what's happening. That's it. It's always been happening. That's how all the ancients were able to. How do you think they got this knowledge? It's not nothing new. Now what's happening is they're flooding. The truths are coming out. So now once the truths come out, people's awareness expands. And then what happens is when you're normally at, say, 20% of the world has this truth of I am that I am. But then that shifts and then now it's 60%. That expands the collective consciousness. You have your individual resonant field, right? And then you have a collective because we're also that. So it's expanding. So in the collective, there's still going to be people that are like, because they're from their energy. So if they're, root chakra based, they're root chakra based. They're not up in the higher, but they are too. They're just because the scale has to be balanced to have a third dimensional reality, to have a time space reality. It has to balance out. So you're going to have, a completion, right? 7 is a number of completion. So you're going to have some in the higher, you're going to have some operating in the lower that's why there's so many different signs, because you're not just one. It's balanced. It's so hard to explain, you guys, but there's so much more going on. And don't watch anything to do with fear. Okay, anything to do with fear, get away from it. You do not have to worry about, hey, this is what they're doing to us, and this is what's going to happen. And if you are thinking like that, what's happening is you're lowering your vibration by believing that anything outside of you is more powerful than you. You're saying then that source that is bigger than me, when then you're taking away from the I am that I am. Nobody is bigger than you. It is all equality, equal. So nothing can happen to you except for your own vibrational imprint. And that means if you're thinking in fear, that means you are vibrating that into your being. That means you are literally decaying yourself. You are, nobody else, because you have the power. Because why? Free will. What is free will? You will things into existence by your energy, your frequency. All right. So today I posted something very powerful. Thought plus, so T equals thought, E equals emotion, A equals assumption. Thought emits, creates, then creates an emotional energy, which then goes into your, from your heart to your gut. You assume it. Guess what happens? You have truth of your manifestation. The T, thought, emotion, assumption creates manifestation. Everything is created by you. You create cancer. You create viruses. You create dis-ease. We create it. It's by our thoughts mixed with the emotion. It will literally resonate to every part of your consciousness, which is every cell operating as one body, right? Your organs, you have many organs. They're, like they're separate, but they're still one body. I hope you guys really are receiving this, because I'm getting really excited right now, because Spirit's saying, wow, and I'm feeling it. I felt it in my crown, which I know you're receiving it, because it's the Spirit pouring out of me. I'm not even speaking this. We're not here. We're not our body. We're an avatar. We're in the sky. The sky. Why do you think the Bible talks about the word heaven being two? The kingdom of God and the sky, because that is the energy realm that we are operating down here in our avatar. We're up there. We're not here. We are in the sense of like what we see and touch and feel. Yeah, because we're in that reality, time, space to make it so we can feel it. It is your energy. Do not focus on fear, doubt, worry. You will be then creating dis-ease in your being. When you're trying to become something and be the best, the world, the view of the lower consciousness, not the evil, they're not evil, they're just in a state of consciousness that is not ours. But now you are those that have the truth. You are spirit. You are source. Set yourself free. When you're feeling emotionally like off and you're feeling the stuff in your stomach, right? Oh, wait a second. That's not me. That's not my being. That's not truth. And switch it to like, wow, I don't die. What? I don't die? What? This is just an experience? What? This is everything happened, so I learn this right now? What? Oh, I'm sovereign? Wait a second. I can spend 10 minutes a day meditating and switch everything? Yes. Mind heart coherence. You can literally meditate, and I'm telling you, you guys, I've been doing it. I've been just shifting. I hope you guys are receiving this. But I'm going to get into the tarot card, because people keep bumping in and out, and it's because I'm rambling now, I can tell. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to keep going live, because, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate, even 5 people being on here. I really appreciate it a lot. But it's like, to me, I can just sit here and make a video and be more focused in than trying to interact. And if there's not going to be a bunch of people coming on here to interact, then you know what I mean? I'm going to do what's best for my being to stay in the game, because I'm trying to stay in a flow state, right? So when I'm looking at the chat and things like that, it's that's why I did it, to interact. So I appreciate you guys all being here. I really, really do. Okay. Just tomorrow's video is going to be pretty powerful. I've got a lot of channel stuff that I got over the weekend. As you can see, I just got really excited because you guys, we are creating our reality. It's not like it's not just some woo-hoo thing, man. It's the truth. And what Spirit is showing me, like, only a very rare few are actually owning this ability. You guys, nothing can hurt you but yourself. Really understand that. All right, Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the collect anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Shake them to their core here with this message, Spirit, with love. open their heart with this message, Spirit. Let them know the truth. Let them see it, taste it, smell it, touch it, feel it. So someone's going to watch this video, and I have to say this because it's been coming up. Alcohol, okay, is literally keeping you away from realizing your true power. Somebody on here and somebody who's been watching my videos, multiple people are in that loop, okay? And I know I've been there. I get it. But Spirit's telling you it's lowering your vibration because it puts you in a state. It brings you to a very big high and a very low in a very short period of time. And because that's counterproductive, everything collapses around you after, and you're pushing everything away. You're losing your power. So Spirit's telling you to lean on the truth, and you'll get out of that loop. All right. Spirit, show us what we need to see. Whoa. All right, one more shuffle. I don't know why I was guided to this deck. I'm pretty sure we'll figure it out. TikTok, no time. So TikTok right at the bottom. Some of you guys may be doing stuff on TikTok actually too. Look at that yang at the bottom. So all right. We are not inside of time. We are outside of time. Time is not real. Time seems real in the three-dimensional time space to feel matter and to experience as we do in the learning lessons and things like that. But time is not real. And what I'm getting is a lot of you guys are focused on like time, rushing your way through things. Like, got to have this and that, or I'm not doing good, or like this and this. Like this has to be done this, and like this has to be done that. And like Spirit says, when you get like that, what happens is you're not flowing. So time is an illusion. Stop worrying like you don't have enough time, is what I'm getting. Like you have all the time in the world. It's not even real. You don't even die. So why worry about like getting to the store as quick as you can, or I gotta go, like people that are in that reality are just lost in they're not able to see things around them. Like, and I used to be like this, man. I was always speeding everywhere. Like I had to get to the, quick. All right. Soulmates. All right. I'm going to do it this way again as I've been doing. Time for a nap. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Talking to me now. Okay. Making fun. Spirit knows I'm tired. I am tired. But I'm in a good way. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. I know I am. A leg up. A leg up. That polar bear is sticking out. It's like, okay. Co-create. So Spirit is telling you that you're in a very abundant energy right now. Okay. You already are the creator. You're able to create. You are, like I just was saying, we're not in the body. We're the energy. We're spirit. We're resonance. We're the locos. Okay. Slow down. Know this. Slow down your mind. Slow down your you know what I mean? Like, yeah, return home. This song right here, home, which is the heart, man. Know that you already are home. You're already in heaven. You're not trying to get nowhere. You're already there. And when you get out of that loop of trying to get somewhere or be something better because I need this, right? That's going to make me happy. I need this soulmate. And this is what I'm really feeling. I feel like a lot of people that I talk to are so busy looking for another person that they're missing the point. You like, I really feel like this. I feel like there's something is an overly focus on love. Someone here is overly focused on love, and it's not that they understand. So that they fully understand. It's to feel whole again, and I'm also getting sexual energy. I've been getting that a lot lately. I do think there's a clearing going on here about this sexual energy because it's been intense, man. And I'm not gonna lie, like I do obviously know, like, once your vibration gets to a certain point, there you start drawing people to you. You know what I mean? And like I've experienced that, but I don't know, man. I just noticed it had to be something to do with the energy, the cycle that we were in, because I felt it. All right, time for a nap is sticking out to me. I'm going to read this. Soulmate cards. We get this. Some of you guys are calling in a soulmate. I do feel a lot of you guys are probably overly focused. There may be a connection, which could be a karmic soulmate. Okay, there we go. All right, so somebody's in some type of separation, or there's a time for a break to happen with some type of connection here. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, time for a nap. Rest, rejuvenate, renewal, temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. Stop focusing on the person, right? Like, I want love, I want this, right? And then what happens is, and I used to be, this was a part of my journey too, where I was like, oh, that's my twin flame, right? Not understanding what that even is, because it's not what you're being told. I'm telling you, you guys can believe what you want, where you're at, that's fine. But I'm telling you, a twin flame is what happens when your divine masculine and feminine energy rises up your kundalini. It uncoils and it goes to the top chakra and it flames. It literally sparks a flame within your energy being. Okay. But this is saying that there needs to be focus needs to be back onto yourself. Okay. And you're co-creating, right? Yeah. Because you're at a fork in the road. Like I said, you're between worlds. You need to understand that, like, right now, it's about connecting to yourself, right? Deep knowing. You are spirit. You're already connected to your to source, and about co-creating, right? So somebody here is something's going to be a truth is going to come out to somebody too, is really what I'm getting. That somebody may be wearing a mask because this mask is sticking out, okay, or is already getting and honestly, somebody who's going to watch this, because this is maybe live and only there'll be other people watching this, but somebody who thinks the other person's wearing a mask 27 exactly on the clock is actually wearing a mask themselves, and they're not realizing it because they're in this and if it's you, it's okay. You'll recognize it. All right, spirit's telling me to say, check your motives. Ask yourself questions. Am I wanting this person because I want to help them and love them, or or is this situation stinging my ego? Really ask yourself. And I know for me personally, I've been in situations where I had to sit back and ask myself, and I was like, holy crap, I'm the one that's actually causing this issue. I'm actually in the ego too, because usually it's a mirroring. And then another thing too is spirit saying, remember, everything is happening for you, not to you. So whoever this I'm feeling here, it's about switching your focus and remembering you don't need a relationship to be fulfilled. Okay. You're co-creating with spirit already, and you can already have this. If you want this connection, you have to become it within your being. You cannot say, I want love, but then not be loving in your own vibration, which means like feeling accepted, feeling fulfilled already. You will not call in a relationship if you're not feeling fulfilled and full, right? Especially in a love, in a soulmate connection too. And I'm getting like there's a needing of a break of some type of connection here. You're able to see something here. You're already seeing this. Whoever I'm speaking to is already knowing this. Okay. And I do see it's going back and forth. Also, another download I just got, this could also be somebody else that somebody else was dealing with that had another person here. And now they may be ending something with somebody here. Okay. I'm getting that too. Let's check what the energy says. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies. Please show the collective. Anyone that comes across this message, spirit, what they need to see. Yeah, you are on top of the world, man. This is the truth that your people need to really get into their inner being. It's not about action. It's not about control. It's about being. It's about putting the intention out there and then waiting for the opportunity. You got to wait for it, not trying to put the pieces. You're not playing a chess game. Well, you kind of are playing a chess game, okay? But here's the thing. You're not the one to make the first move. You're the one to say, hey, we're playing a game and you're the first piece, right? That's what it is. And you say you get to go first. So, and what I mean by that is like you're putting the attention out, and then you're going to react to what spirit moves to you based on what you see, right? Your opportunities. All right. Show the collective what they need to see, spirit. Anybody that comes across this message for their highest and greatest good. What energies are going, what's in their being and what's going on around them, spirit. All right. Some of you guys may be dealing with somebody that's like coming off a little bit of like cocky, I guess is what I'm getting. Look, what as I said, the waiting game, the card that comes out is patience, right? This is the energy that I'm talking about. If you're impatient, you're saying spirit's not going to bring you what you desire, what you want, and then you're saying a lot of the times too, when you're operating in the lower chakras, if you're operating in the lower density, the lower vibrational resonance, that's not matching where your higher reality self wants you to be. It's so hard to explain some of this stuff to sometimes you guys. But we're not here to control everything. We're here to experience everything that comes into our experience. And we're here to do that. Once you get to once you get to the full awakening that you are one with spirit, you're not going to have to control everything because you're manifesting everything. You're going to start having more control anyway based on your energy. If that makes sense. So have patience, right? Things don't have to be figured out tonight, right? Remember I was saying driving, trying to get to this place. Oh, I got to get there fast. Like I hate being behind slow people, things like that. And I say that with laughing because, my buddy today, I noticed that stuff too. And it's like, wow, I used to be just like that too. And I still, it's not, you know what I mean? That's like wanting to get home. I get that. I'm using it as an example, and it's probably not the best, but I think you guys are getting the point. Spirit's telling you to slow down. Yeah, look at that. Slow down. The hostilities, the stuff in your mind. And this is also going, somebody here is dealing with a connection that's very hostile right now. And it's not good. It's meant to teach you a lesson here, is what I'm getting. Or I'm also getting too that somebody you're dealing with, oh, look at that. The heart chakra, balance. Okay, I know where spirit's going with this right now. Here. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, all right, anxiety. All right. Okay. So when you're rushing or impatient, you become anxious. When you're focused, you're essentially saying when you're saying I want it now or it's got to happen now, and you're not believing that. That means you're not believing that it's coming. You're having anxiety. Spirit's saying put it in the heart chakra. This is the heart vortex. You can't, no matter what you're thinking, the swords energy, the hostilities, if they go through and create a feeling, which is this anxiety, they're going to manifest. So if you're trying to bring a love relationship together, but then you're putting out like, oh, this person's going to cheat or leave or not come, I'm not going to get it, that anxiety is going to manifest. And I'm using that because this soulmate's here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Wow. Okay. So Spirit's not even talking about love for most of this. Okay. Soulmates in the Bible, it talks about the husband and the wife become one, right? Or they talk about the Virgin Mary giving birth to a child, the pure mother giving birth to a child. That's talking about giving birth. Yeah, spirit, because we flow through the higher chakras down out through the womb of creation, through the lower chakras. The pure is holding the vibrational frequency and giving birth to it because she held that frequency. So she gave birth to to spirit, what spirit wanted. Energy. Spirit is energy. So what spirit's showing you guys here is why this isn't manifesting is because when your soulmate two and two coming together, it can't happen because when you're coming from the heart, you have to be pure of the heart. You have to bring it through the vortex in pureness. And this is what Abraham Hicks talks about, and all the other great teachers of law of attraction are talking about. But here's the thing, this needs to be brought into balance. What is balance? Two coming together as one here, right? There's an off balance because someone's putting out through the vortex these hostilities of thoughts, and that is caused it's not going to manifest. Also, the appreciation, right? Appreciation is gratitude. Gratitude has to come through the heart. Okay, that's how you manifest. Indecisive energy is because of the anxiety, not believing that, and impatience. It's not believing that your manifestation is going to come. And then what do? You're taking action. When you're not needed to take action, you're just supposed to be waiting with the knowing that it's coming. That's that's a huge download. Okay, it really is. All right, I'm also getting that somebody here as well has another connection, a third party connection here, and there's some hostilities around this person, and this person is not getting the love that they want, and they want to find balance in their life that's more with more love, and this is causing them some type of anxiety. They do want to co-create and move, but the thing is, they reach a fork in the road, and they're not able to take action here, and it's causing them anxiety. Okay, now this could also be you. You could be getting anxiety about some type of love situation here. Okay, but I can see that you got to be in more like appreciation. To me is saying like being gratitude right now, right? Because look, you're headed down to the cornucopia. You're going to get there. You are there. And that's really truly all you got to realize is you're already get what you want. It's coming, especially if it's in alignment with your being. Now, when it comes to other people coming into your experience, you can't control that because of the other person. So don't put it on. If it's not manifesting, it's not your fault. It's not always your fault. You can't force someone to be some way. And like, thank you, Spirit. That's another thing too, is somebody here is trying to manifest or dealing with somebody, and the problem is it is not what they want. And then what's happening is they're impressing it onto that person, trying to make them what they want, because they know deep within them they don't want what they're seeing because it doesn't match their vibrational imprint of their being. And I know I've been through that too. So yeah, I'm getting that. Okay. Also, there may be some disconnects with somebody's family in them here. I do see there needs to be a pause in some type of love situation because it's becoming toxic. All right. So you guys place that energy to where it is here. Spirit's trying to tell you to slow down, be in a state of gratitude, know that you manifest. Look what I said. I can't make this stuff up, man. Right? This song, Jesus walks with me. Who's the Christ? Do you guys know who the Christ is? All right, I want you to do something. Wherever you are, walk up to a mirror and look in that mirror. Oh, there it is. That's it. The Christ is not a man. The Christ is the oneness. It's the soul, which is one soul, and we all are that soul. There is no one not that. There is no good. There is no evil. There is no like, hey, this one's with this side and this one's with this side. No, it's not that way. It's divine, feminine, and masculine energy. That's it. Destruction is not evil. Destruction is good. You got to destroy a bridge that's falling apart to build a new one, right? You got to take an old house down to build a new one. So I know I'm spitting a lot right now. It's because I'm flowing and I have this passion in my heart space for somebody on here who has this knowledge within them. And, and I'm just trying to really show you that there's still healing that needs to be done. That's why the healer card was coming out. Somebody still needs healing, and I do feel it's a mirroring. You guys are trauma bonding. Whoever this is about this soulmate connection here that's going to watch this, it's trauma bonding, and that's the truth. It's not love. It's trauma bonding. Yes, it can be a form of love because of what your consciousness is at this time, understanding of what love is. You may perceive it as that, but that's whenever you're feeling that somebody's not doing something right, or if you're offended by the way somebody's talking or saying something to you, you're outside of love. You're not in love because love has no judgment whatsoever. And I know I'm just as guilty. So I'm not saying, oh, I'm right there with you guys. Okay. And that's why I'm single, right? That's why I'm single and I don't look, I'm not ready. I, am I ready if it comes? And I will know when it comes. But right now, most of you guys watching this video, if you are with somebody, that's fine. This message is not for you. Okay. Well, I guess it is in a way because you may have got with that person before you were healed. There is going to be a transition in that relationship too. I do feel intuitively a lot of people that are watching my videos are in relationships they got into before their spiritual journey or before healing certain aspects, and there is certain things that are stopping them from living in their authentic vibration because they feel like they're living in some type of lie, in a sense that they're really not as happy as they want. They're not satisfied in their passion. They're not satisfied in certain areas. And the thing is, it's being perpetuated instead of communicating with it about it in love, knowing that it's going to benefit. They're keeping quiet about it. And then this is why divorce happens, because people are getting into these concepts of relationships in the incorrect way. So, yeah. But let's just keep going, you guys. I'm I'm intuitively talking tonight. It's not really I'm reading the cards. I'm reading the energy that's here with me at this time, and I'm speaking from the heart space to deliver you a message that's going to help you. It may come off a little harsh, and I apologize if it does. And it's not that I'm just speaking to you, to your soul. I'm to your spirit. Okay, I love you all. I do a lot. Okay, I feel you all. Right now in this minute, I can just tell you what I'm feeling. And it just feels like in the truth, if you want to manifest the life you desire, you have to be authentic. What does that mean? That doesn't mean you got to be better. That's not authentic. If you believe you have to be better, you're not authentic. You're saying you have to be better. Authentic means I am who I am. I am that I am. I am love. I am joy. I am all of everything. I am everything. I am. There's nothing outside of me. I am all that. So you're not going to manifest the desires and being unauthentic. Meaning, if you feel, hey, I'm having a bad day, and you try to hide about it, oh, you just lowered your vibration because you hid it, right? You that hid in the bushes. You know what I mean? It's everything's there. That's the law of attraction, you guys. That's where that story goes. That's what that story's talking about. Okay, so yeah, but let's go. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the beautiful collective, anyone that comes across this message, spirit, what they need to see. Anybody that comes across this message, spirit, what they need to see. So I'm going to pull 9 cards. There are 5 of you on here right now. And because 5 of you are on here right now, all 5 of you are going to get a 3-card pull, 1 question. I'm going to pull these 9 cards first, so I want you to think about your question right now. And I'm going to start. I'm just going to take the questions the order they come in. So if you know your question, just send it through. But I'm going to first right now, I'm going to do everybody. So just wait till I say go. Okay. All right. Spirit, show anyone that comes across this message, spirit, what they need to see. Anybody that comes across this message, spirit, what they need to see for their highest and greatest good. What do you want them to know, spirit? What do you want them to know? What will help them? What will help them be more authentic? What is holding them back from manifesting their life that they desire, that they deserve? What is stopping them from owning their birthright. This energy is intense, you guys. I really wish, sometimes I wish people could feel it. It's in the heart, right? It's all I can say. Yeah. So mental clarity, activity, rushing in, being too fast, going back and forth. This is opportunist. And I was an opportunist for the very, very long time in my life because I was programmed that way. It's about what people can offer me, not what I can offer people. John F. Kennedy said it best, right? It's not what your country can do for you, it's what you can do for your country. If you are considering yourself a worker of light, a healer, it's not about what others do for you, it's about what you can do for them. And that sometimes is seeing a situation, wow, is this relationship beneficial for the greater scheme of things? Is this words that I'm going to say, right? Oh, this person believes something different than me. Do I have to spit it out to them because I know what's best for them? It's one thing where to have a YouTube channel and I put messages out, right? I don't go and I'm not going to go search. I'm just going to put them out because Spirit showed me that this is how I have to do it. But I'm not, I have been guilty of this and I'm getting better at it every day because it's a truth. We aren't here to get people to know truths. We're here to love. We're here to assist by our vibration. If we're trying to make people out to be something that their consciousness is not at that time, we're doing them disservice and we're doing ourselves a disservice. This is a lot of thinking energy here and a lot of like running around really fast. Oh, look at that. Going in from relationship to relationship. This is like dreamy, wanting this and this is what I'm focused on. So the first opportunity comes, I'm jumping onto it. Right? I see you have a lot of love. I definitely see that. Look at that. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So, yeah, okay. So someone's feeling the loss here of something. We're going to keep going here. So, the star energy. This is massive healing energy. This is like, to me, like the energy is being poured, Spirit's pouring down onto you. So, it's also talking about manifestation. Because the water that is being poured on in the water, the pail in the water and the pail on the land, it's talking about how your thought, which is the land, and your emotion, when they connect as one, they create manifestation. How do you do that? By being in a state of hope. And one of the biggest meanings of this card is creativity. Yeah, but see what's happening is that when I put it next to this hostilities, it's talking about the thoughts are not matching the energy of truth, which is an imbalance because it's anxiety, and that needs to be brought into balance. This is some powerful, yeah. See what I mean? This blindfolded. I'm not seeing it manifest, so it must not be happening. It's not true. Maybe it's happening when it's meant to, and it's going to. Maybe what's happening is you're being taught to hold a vibration. Maybe there's something else going on. Okay. Also, I'm getting somebody here is feeling restricted. And you're probably not, it's hopeless energy. Yeah, lacking courage, lacking strength. They don't know their power. Yeah, and this is like, okay, so I really strongly feel like this is a message to you, to the collective, like talking about manifestation, the hostilities of your mind, the way you're thinking, it's the lack of courage and lack of knowing, the lack of strength. It's deceiving yourself here. You need to walk away from this energy. Right? Yes. So you can create. You got to take your cup elsewhere. Sometimes you have to empty your cup, bring balance. Yeah. And then work with patience. Yeah. You're not seeing so what Spirit's saying is you're not seeing this. This is something that you're not seeing here. And it's okay. We all go through these periods here. Okay. Let me take a second here. Let me pull some more cards here real quick. Yeah. Look, because you're guarded. It's about directing your energy. See, he's throwing that dart. He's directing at his target. Yeah, because he has a vision of something he wants here. Quickly moving. This is also a communication card, but see how it's like it is being returned back to you. This hostility going through your heart with a lack of confidence is deceiving you. That's where you're directing your energy, right? Because this is the king, which is about energy. And what is it doing? It's being returned back to you in the same way. One of the meanings is returning home. Yeah, who's the home? You're the home. You're the source. You're the creator. Thank you, Spirit. I've been really tapping in lately. This is some deep stuff, man, because look, this is higher learning, teamwork. Who are you working with? Spirit, energy. In order to manifest this, whatever this is that you're trying, which I'm feeling is a lot of it's love, it's not matching the vibration of love. It needs to be brought into balance. That's the truth. That's your intuition's telling you this. For some of you guys, there is somebody here that you were dealing with that there's a disagreement happening. They may want to bring some type of healing in, but they're not confident about it. They know there's something's off balance, and that's why they're moving away from it. They're just giving up is what I'm getting here, and they're not wanting to, but they feel that you're not going to. They know that you're protected, and you see this. You're seeing things from a high perspective here, because you read energy, and that's like causing them not to communicate or something. I'm getting that as well. See the song "This Is War." You know what I mean? So there's like somebody's here in an argument. Right. All right. So, but the cool thing is they see success with you. You are going to manifest. All right. It's going back to what I'm saying though, is like, you got to switch your energy and focus on success. To get here, you have to be here and here at the same time. That's how I know this is what Spirit's talking about, because right at the bottom, as I'm talking, this whole thing that I just walked through is about manifestation and the lessons that you're learning right now. What's up, dreamers? Little different reading today, but I feel this energy, and I know who I'm speaking to, and I could say it right now, but I can't, because then it's a violation of them. I just know because I have abilities. I know exactly who this story's for. And they're in this chat right now. At least they were. I know this. They're watching. Well, I don't know if they're watching right now because it's outside of time. So, but I do know they're gonna watch this, and I know who they are directly. And I've already know that when I just said that, I felt my crown tingle, because actually, it's probably not just for one of you. It's probably for many of you. It actually is in different ways. But there's one particular person who's arguing with somebody, and it's because they're trying to form them to be something they're not. Their consciousness is not able to be right now, and that's being unauthentic, and it's not of love. And that's the truth. I have to be real, and I have to be honoring it. But I'm giving you some great advice on how to switch that. You be love to yourself, and don't put whatever on that. Like whatever, that's what it is. If that person doesn't want this too, okay. Well, guess what? That vibration, knowing that, okay, that's not for me, then I guess somebody else is going to come. Watch what will happen. Lack of trust, man. This is like definitely somebody. Look, go forward, make the judgment, whatever this is, take and make this judgment and move forward. Okay? New beginning in your life, and start manifesting and working with spirit by listening to your intuition, not the illusions, the truth. And move with your cup forward in a balanced way, understanding the laws of the universe, and move and work with them. You're not going to see everything coming, but they're going to come. Keep your mind clear and focus on you already have it, because you do. All right. That's definitely what I'm seeing. I'm going to shuffle and actually, Spirit wants me to do something here. Hold on. Let me pick up all these cards here. All right. Spirit wants me to do something real quick, and I'm going to do it. All right. I want you guys to think of, actually, I'm just going to do the angels guidance here, and then I'm going to clarify these angel guidance if I'm being led right. They're going to be a time. Well, that's one of them. Yes. Choose a new direction. Okay. Yes, you know who I'm talking about. Yes, you know this is for you. Choose a new direction. This is what I was getting at. That's the judgment call that you're supposed to be making, right? Let's see what this new direction is. It's not anxiety, I can tell you that. That anxiety situation is... See, I know where I'm going, because when I pick this deck up, you see how fast those cards come flying out? Because Spirit was telling me to do something really quick here. Oh, I just saw the Wheel of Fortune here. All right, what is this new direction? Oh, I just saw the Devil card. You could be dealing with Capricorn. If you're a Capricorn, you have any chart, pay attention. Be love. Yes, but what is love? What is love? That's the question. That is the $1 million question. If you can answer what love is, it's partly in your head and what you just said. It's just being. It's being. No judgment, no worries, no wants, no needs. I appreciate the tough love. Well, I appreciate that you appreciate it. And you guys, I had to go through this myself. I'm actually, when I'm speaking to you right now, it's bouncing right off you and coming right back at me. That's the thing that I will admit. I'm working through this too. But as I get passionate about it, it's putting that back into me. I have ruined so many cool friendships that I could have. And, you know what I mean? Like out of ego-based stuff, man, because of trauma. All right. What is this? Choose a new direction, Spirit. What is this? Choose a new direction. Thank you, Ro. It's love. I want us all to be liberated, man. And I have been liberated, like just knowing the fact that, and yes, I read, I'm a wide open energy. So like sometimes it takes me a few minutes to realize, hey, holy crap, this isn't even my energy. All right. Clarity. Choose a new direction. New ideas. The truth. The sound of silence pops up. Do you hear that? Whatever this is, just let it go. The sounds of silence is telling you to meditate and be. Be with Spirit while I talk with you again. Yes. Spirit wants you to just be, man. Cut these things out of your life, man. Cut these ways of thinking. Cut the trauma. Don't blame. Like, listen, nothing was against you. That's the whole point. Like, if you're still in that loop of like, this happened to me, you got nobody understands. You don't know what I've been through. Yeah, I used to say that same stuff. You don't know. Yeah, well, the thing is, all of us feel the same, so everyone knows. Maybe in a different way, but they know. And the thing is, nothing was happening to you. It's not like, oh, you know what? I'm going to treat so-and-so this way. Like, that's not what is ever happening. There is no good and evil battle, you guys. It's people being their consciousness and playing it out. Yes, you have to have masculine and feminine. You have to have destruction and creation. Okay? But what is we're purging out many lifetimes of a density of competition, of a density of separation. You are not separated no more, right? You know the truth. So don't get thrown back in that loop. Do not get sucked and drawn back in. When somebody's triggering you, Don't say they're triggering me. Say, wow, I'm triggering myself right now. Because nobody's triggering you. It's you triggering yourself. That's the truth. If you have no judgment, if you're in love, you have no judgment of what's happening to you, it can't bother you. It is when you get into the hostile mindset, the ego mind, you're outside of love. Now you have a judgment on what's happening to you. Now, because you have a judgment, you're saying you're above that. That's not you. That's not being authentic because you also been in that consciousness. So you know that. Yes, it is. That's so right. The universe is working for you. You're the universe. You nigh verse. You now verse, or you one verse. You, your being. Everything happens based on your being. It's everything is your being. Now, oh, well, one's like, well, when I was a kid, you know, well, when you were a kid, you came in with karma. Do you remember your karma from your past life? Do you remember that you came here knowing that you were gonna have, well, it's not that you know. When they say knowing, what they're meaning is in your lifetimes you always know because you know karma. So it's like, yeah, you are being recycled back in based on your resonance. And since energy never destroyed, when you leave here, when you get cycled out, your energy, that resonance, that logos is always that. You have to be recycled in carrying that. But here's the thing that's happening. Because everybody's awakening and you're being awakened to these truths, you're going to close out things like you've never done before. If you start connecting with the energy and you start really truly knowing these truths, and you operate in them and you use them for your advantage, for the greater good of all, right? Turn down. Okay, that's a spirit telling me to turn down. But it's also saying someone may got turned down here. Okay, somebody got denied, and that's triggered them. Okay, look, letting go of the old beliefs, choose a new direction, let go of this stuff, man. Let go of this, the old ideologies that you're not good enough, or like this I needed this to be loved, or to be valuable, or to feel good about myself, or like, I do feel that a lot of people are um Chuck, make that choice, right? You have two paths. You can always choose the higher or the lower. You can always choose the creation or the destruction. You also have cycles. So sometimes you're rising up, which is then, if you're rising up spiritually, what's going to happen is physically things are going to get all just kind of distorted and destructive because you're in an energy cycle of raising your spiritual, which is your energy self, right? But then what it's happened is, and then it will flip, and then that will be, you'll switch your cycles, and then that energy that you just gained will now be put into the material, and you'll get a lot of material stuff, right? Then you'll go back into a destruction cycle. It's a cycles, you guys. It's like this, right? Just like the four seasons. What happens in the fall? The stuff falls down, and then and then the spring it regrows. So know the cycles that you're in. Make a choice. You have two choices. You can stay here and deal with this, or you can let this go. You can repeat the same stuff, right? Or you can learn the lessons here, right? It's your choice. But Spirit's saying, if I may get away from this conflict, this is the path that you're not supposed to be in. And the thing is, the fact that you're trying to make it not, whoever this is I'm speaking to who's trying to like make it different, is saying, there's a conflict, right? Because if there's a conflict, you can't hide from it. It's there. All right. So yeah, look, get out of that shadow, the loss, you know what I mean, and move forward here. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, honest. Be honest with yourself, man. It's time to this is done. Right. And peace. Seek peace. Seek peace and serenity in your life here. That's how you're going to get to this right here. That's the path you're supposed to be on. Peace and serenity, not conflict and chaos. Okay? You're creating that on, and by you, whoever this is, you guys, we know this. We know because we have an emotional guidance system. Your emotional guidance system is always telling you the truth. If you're living in the truth, if you're living in the lie. If you're feeling like crap, if you're feeling triggered, are you living in the truth? No, you're outside of your heart. That means you're in your ego because you're taking offense to somebody else's crap, right? And I'm not saying that we're all perfect and it's freaking easy because you're right. I wish it was easy, but it gets easier as you practice. All right. All right. So there's 5 people on here because I love you guys, and you guys five showed up. I am going to do a 3 card. I was going to do 5. I was going to do a random pick, but since you guys 5, and I feel like, you know what? I want people who see this live show to understand, like, I'm opening my energy field. I don't need to go live. I go live to interact with you guys. Okay. I prefer not to go live, to be honest with you, because I get into the zone. I do my channeling things. I have a little ritual, type thing. And I only did this. I only go live to benefit you guys, to interact with you, to build more of a community. Right. But it seems that it's hard to do that because, people, and it's my fault for, saying I'm going to go live and then not. But that's the reason why, was because I was going live and I did it for like, nearly a month straight. And I would get maybe, and there's like nobody there, and I get it. Everybody works and stuff, but that's why I did it Saturday night, right? So, and it's not nobody's fault, not at all. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if I don't go live anymore, that's why. You know what I mean? It's not against nobody. It's that, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna. For me, I get better in the zone when I'm not going live. I truly do. Okay, so we'll take it by. We'll play it by ear. I'll go live. We'll see what happens in the next. I'm going to give it 2 more weeks, and if we start getting more people, then I'll stick on the lives, and I'm going to start doing some pretty cool things too. That's my plan, is to do like, more interactive things. I have some ideas, but I have to get the people first before I do it. Right. All right. So you guys, I want all 5 of you that are in the room to just text "Hey" right now. So I see who the 5 are. Oh wait, it's 5 seconds delayed. All right, Allison, I see you. Allison, go ahead and type your question. What's up, Paul? Okay, so Paulie, I keep forgetting because I don't think that's your real name. I can't remember what your real name is. I do. Tina? Is it Tina? I can't remember. I don't remember who. All right, so you already hit me tonight. Bro, you're funny. All right, so Allison, you ask your question, then Polly, then Rose. No problem, bro. Anytime. I know you appreciate me a lot. All right, that's what I thought, Polly. Okay, so Allison, Tina, Rose, and go. All right, what's your most important thing to understand at this important crossroad in my life? All right, so basically, the most important thing to, well, I cut the deck. Get out of your head and focus on what you want, like fulfilling yourself, right? Happiness. I feel intuitively, I feel there's a going back and forth about something here. All right. That's kind of deep, and I don't know if I'll say that. Passion. Just put it that way. Passion Okay, passion. That's the word that popped in my mind, but I'm going to ask, all right, Spirit, what is best for Allison to understand right now in her life? What is the biggest advice you can give her to truly understand right now in her life? Allison Swan. Allison Swan. All right, so I don't know why. Maybe get a dog. If you don't have a dog, I think you should get a dog. I really think you should get a dog. Something about being out in the doghouse or something here. Okay, so something is not somebody is outside of your reach or something here, or you're debating on something like that. All right, so the bottom of the deck is justice. This is you. Clearly, you're a Libra. Yeah. So you may be in some type of dispute right now. Whatever this is, hold your integrity. Speak from the heart. Approach the situation with balance. A balanced approach. Since Libra's rules balance, it's about taking a balanced approach. What is best for the situation? What is best for the whole, not just for you, but for everybody involved? So the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Okay. And the Temperance. All right. In reverse. Okay, so stop worrying. Stop worrying about where you're going. Stop worrying about what's to come. Live in the moment and seek peace and serenity in that moment. Because you're in a very fertile energy right now. You're not meant to see everything. It's meant to happen when it's meant to happen. But it's happening. There will be a new beginning in this situation. There is going to always be a new beginning. You may not see this coming, but you're going to be victorious. There's success that's going to come, and there will be a lot of balance because it's your karma. Something's going to come back full circle, okay? Because the world is working for you. Let go of the worries. Let go and listen to the inner voice. Move forward. Let the light shine, right? Look, the thing is, see what's happening is a light shining in the past. Wow, Ace. Allison, you have nothing to worry about. Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Stop. Just because you don't see it right now doesn't mean it's not coming. It's coming. It's there. Seek peace and balance. Healing. Okay? You may be anxious about healing some type of thing or moving forward with something here. Follow your heart. There it is. Boom. Thank you, Spirit. It's your heart. Listen to the heart, man, not the ego. Okay? If you come from because of the balance, the balance card, it doesn't, if you're doing it in the place of the heart, it is always going to work out. If it's always in love, right? If you're always following your heart, it's always going to work out. It is you worrying that it's not going to work out that's causing the imbalance. You have the power. You're very strong. And I've said this to you before, Allison. You're freaking strong, dude. Like, you're strong. I hope that helped. Pretty sure it did. Like, big time. All right. Well, you're on the same wavelength as me. I've already known that. I mean, we're like, I'm pretty sure we figured out something before, about a book or something here. Maybe a past life. Just saying. All right. Who was next? I think it was Tina, right? I think it was Tina. Oh, Sabrina's here too. Wow, I guess you know what? I guess I'm gonna be doing some love because everybody's showing up. All right, so whoever was next, I can't remember. Ask your question. I think it might have been Tina or Rose, then Tina, I think, or Tina. No, it was Tina. Yep. What's your question, Tina? And then Sabrina, if I see you hopped in here, just because I like your energy. What I'm doing is I'm doing a 3-card pull right now. If you have a question, you got to type it in. If you're watching from TV, I don't have a clue how you type it if you're watching it from your TV. So if you are, you might want to pull it up on your phone and type in. I don't know. I don't know how to get onto the chat from the television. So, but whoever wants to ask a question next, you're welcome, Allison. I appreciate you a lot. I appreciate you guys. That's why I'm doing this, because you're on this show. All right, Rose, what to focus on in the current connection, relationships moving forward, in both business and friendships? Well, I think, to be honest with you, Rose, I think a lot of what I already said tonight, I feel like a lot was maybe in some other ways. I'm going to ask, okay? But I do feel that it's not what the others can do for you. It's what you can do for them. It's equal, okay? So yes, if people are walking all over you and like you're giving and giving and giving, but here's the thing: if you're giving and you're expecting in return, you're not giving anything. It's not giving. If you're expecting in return, that's not giving. That's expecting. That's an expectation. Okay, so I'm just gonna intuitively speak. I will bet if I was to pull out the energy deck and do it, the expectation card is gonna come up, and it would for me probably too. So I'm only able to speak something because it's in my awareness, and I am able to tell you. But I'm going to ask. All right. So essentially, what to focus on? All right. For Rose Spirit, what should she focus on for her relationships, business and personal? What should she focus on when it comes to business and personal relationships? What should Rose focus on in her relationships, both business and personal? What? All right. So right off the rip, the download that I just got was the relationship with spirit is what you should focus on. The relationship with the creator, the source, is the biggest connection you should be focused on right now. And then, who is the source? You are. All right. What should Rose focus on for her relationships? Well, the song's is called Homicide. So I will say I'm getting that there is some relationships that may be being sabotaged. I do feel self-sabotage. I feel there's also some that are not a relationship. They're more of a situationship. And ones that are not manifesting and desired, instead of trying to make something out of what it's not, to then end it if it's not. And so if you're trying to manifest something and it doesn't match what you're putting out, so I'm sorry is the name of this song right here. So you know what I mean? Like, listening to your intuition, connecting to spirit. You're in a high energy of spiritual connection, of learning about energy and learning about your intuition. To listen to your intuition when it comes to your relationships. The thing is, you're very connected, so you already know, and you have to call certain things out. When you get the download, when you realize something, you have to call it out. You have to bring it all to the light. The world. Business. Oh. Okay. The 10 of swords. That's a Freudian slip. So when I was going to say the Knight of Swords, so that's saying, and look at that sword energy, about your mental activity, slow down the mind, connect to the heart, make choices based on the heart, right? The intuition, not off the deception, not off the. There's something around that. Somebody you're dealing with, it needs to come to an end because there's like some type of lies here. Okay, I'm getting third party energy. And I don't know if that's like third party saying another person. It could be something else, but like it's not fulfilling you. It's not what you wanted it to be, right? But I also feel like with the 10 of swords, you may be already expecting something to fail before it even happens. And that may be causing some stuff here. Your business is going to be successful. I do feel like a fixed sign you may be dealing with, or you may be a fixed sign because it just stuck out to me. But it's okay. It goes back to being honest and truthful with yourself and letting go of the past, listening to the intuitions. There's a lot of burdens here. Like I had to go deep into this one, but you already know something here, is what Spirit's saying. So you're kind of answering your own question here. Focus on what's going to bring you happiness and invest into happiness. Stop investing in the tricks and the deceit and the lies that you're telling yourself. And when you know something, you know it. You've seen it for a reason. So don't try to make that become something it can't become, and just let it go. End it. End it. Not try to make it something it can't make. You can't make someone else's consciousness go to your level. You can't. If they're not manifesting at the level that you're looking for, it will not manifest. Just let it go. And then know that that's because something is meant for you. It's not your manifestation. But here's the thing, okay? Spirit wants me to really make this known to you guys. If it's not manifesting the way you want, there's a reason why. It's not about the other people, it's about you. Why are you manifesting this situation? Why? There's a pattern here. Look at the pattern, okay? Ask yourself a question. Why did I manifest this? And it's mostly going to be down to, it comes down to like, oh, wow, I'm not setting boundaries. Or maybe I need to switch this up. You already know something. Let's put it that way. I know because every time I look back when I'm communicating with somebody, I'm like, man, why didn't that manifest the way I wanted it to? Oh, wait a second. I kept trying to make that person something that they were not able to be. That's not love. That's saying, oh, I will, you know what I mean? And it's okay. If you don't want something to be something, just let it go. You can't make it be something it's not. Okay? And you can't make you be something you're not at that time. So if you're not at the level where you were at, and listen, we grew up in an age of high sexual content thrown in our face. We were taught, like we all have desires. We all have urges, but here's the thing, I'm getting so much better at this as I get stronger. You can transmute that. You don't need to satisfy those urges. Okay. So I don't know why I'm bringing that up to you guys, but it's the energy lately it's been quite intense. Let's put it that way. Okay. So I hope that, all right. I'm glad it did, Rose. Thank you. I appreciate you. Who else? Who wants to go next? Tina, go ahead, and if you can type your question. Who else is on here? I don't even know how to see who's on here anyway right now. Let me see. All right, here we go. All right, question. Trying to decide if I should sell my home and move, change my mind. All right, wait a second. Just lost. Oh, your question got removed there, Tina. Being authentic is how do I say it? Okay, so like if I'm connecting with somebody, right, and right off the rip, I know like, whoa, that's not resonating with me, and I still entertain something, right? That's not being authentic because I'm entertaining it when really my being is not okay with it. I know insights to help me make my choice to move or not. Okay, so Tina, spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies. Please show Tina what should she do when it comes to her move, spirit. What would be best for Tina in her living situation? Well, I just saw the Ten of Pentacles, and I saw the Ten of Swords. Oh, maybe there's something. Well, let's see. Let's see what Spirit's advice is going to be. I got a feeling it's going to be leaning towards what you're mostly leaning towards right now, which is selling. So, Spirit, show what is the best advice when it comes to her? There's it ending, letting go, transitioning, trusting yourself. What she said. All right, last shuffle radio, Tina. What should Tina do when it comes to moving spirit? Whoa. All right, so the bottom of the deck, we get the Page of Swords. Maybe it's arguing with somebody right now about this. That stuck out. Okay, so all right. So this is a little. Let me just really suck this one in because this is really hard to talk about. This I don't know if they're like wanting to answer. Huh. There's like a there's like a foolish something foolish going on here, man. Like okay. All right. Something about this. All right. What is it that you want to do? Instead of trying to ask spirit, what should I do? Because in the truth, it's not about spirit's going to tell you, it's going to bring that right back and say, what do you want to do? Do that. Be hopeful. First of all, be positive and do what you want. Right? But you're feeling there's a risk to this or something. You're feeling like there may be a risk. And that is like not being hopeful. Instead, it's like contradicting. And Spirit saying, regardless of what you do it. Do what you want to do and move forward knowing that you have the power, right? You have the world in your hands. You will create, make that choice knowing that whatever you do is going to be successful. It looks like money. So you may be thinking about making some type of investment here. It's money. It's like money. There's a potential for money here, but is it what your heart wants you to do? That's what Spirit's telling you to do. It's not about, it's your focus on the money, but is it really what your heart wants? That's what I got here. I can see you're thinking about financial security. You're thinking about money. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here, and that's what the Spirit's showing. It's like, do you want money, or do you want love? I mean, is it your heart saying this, or is it out of fear? Is it, you know what I mean? Like, are you making a choice that's not really smart in the long run? Or are you making a choice that, because you really want quick money? Because this is like moving towards money. Like, what is it that you want? A sticky situation. You may be arguing about this with somebody, and that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Is I feel like there's something you're arguing with someone about this in some type of way here. Or maybe this is like not arguing with somebody, but you're like going in like yourself, and all right, so there it is. There's the answer. If there's a conflict, if you're not sure, well, what does that tell you? If you're supposed to do something, you're going to be sure about it. If you're not sure about it, don't take action until you are. Be sure. It's reckless if you're not sure about it. So why? You know what I mean? That's what Spirit's saying. You are the creator, right? So my rule of thumb in my journey, right? If I'm not sure and it's something big, I don't take action. I feel you, Ro. And like I said, I may be my ego saying that, right? I like the live too. I kind of like this stuff where I'm going to ask questions and stuff. That's what I'm aiming for. So I think that, you know what I mean? I want to interact with you guys. You're welcome, Tina, anytime. All right, who's next? Who hasn't asked a question yet? I think this is what we're going to have to do. Okay, whoever shows up gets questions, and until I get tired, I'll ask questions. And if you want to donate, all that information is in there. I will do this every Saturday night until I get freaking. There is some things that I'm working on. I'm not gonna lie. I have a passion for those in recovery, and I'm getting recovery coach academy training, and I'm getting peer support training. So this I'm going to have a couple different jobs. I'm going to have this, and I'm also going to have helping people in recovery, because you know what? I have it in my heart space to be of service. And if I can help this way and that way, and you know what? I need to live too, right? But the thing is, I've learned that I'm not stressing that out. So I'm just kind of like, okay, well, how can I be of service, help myself, have my rent, I'm comfortable where I'm at, man. I don't need I don't need a crap load of money. I do want to get my license back because I want to hike. I don't know if you guys saw, like I went today to a spiritual retreat, and I got a crap load of quartz crystal, real quartz crystal. I have to buy some iron remover, but I mean, look at that. I found that stuff right here in Maine. So I'm going to remove it. I'm going to start doing I think I'm going to start making some jewelry too, maybe in the future. But all right, who's next? Who has not asked a question? Sabrina, are you still here? Anybody know how I can see who's on the chat still, who's still in the room? Welcome to the live chat. Remember to, okay, let's see. All right, who else is in the room that has not asked a question and wants to have a question answered? Bro, you haven't asked a question. You said I answered you earlier, but why don't you go ahead and ask a question? Somebody asked a question, man. Well, I'm just gonna go. I'm exhausted, so I mean, nobody else has any questions. I'm gonna go snooze away, man. Wow. Okay. That's. Come on, man. Ask a question. I know you got one. We all got questions. So, what do you guys think? You guys like this? You know, if I come on Saturday nights and if you show up, whoever's here until I get tired, I ask questions. You guys can donate if you want. If you don't, there you go, Dreamers. You're gonna ask or what? You don't want to have a question, Dreamer? I forgot you were here. You didn't. You're not chatting. Dreamer, you got to ask a question too. I got. You can bring a card up. I bring as many cards as I need. Just ask that question, Ro. Don't be so difficult. And then Dreamer, you got to ask the question too. Unless you're going to bed. Yeah, it's on delay too. I have it on delay because it's only 5 seconds, but all right. I'm going to start shuffling on your energy, Ro. So there we go. Oh, Dreamer asked first. You go by Dreamer? All right, Dreamer, do you have a question that you want to ask? Oh, I need some water. Oh. All right, Dreamer, Ro, anybody else have any questions? I know Ro's probably typing hers. I keep it on 5 second delayed because I don't know how many people are going to show up, and then if people ask questions, start talking, I won't be able. It goes so fast, I can't read it. All right, guys. Somebody ask a question. Who keeps breaking? You got somebody breaking in your house? Now that is worth asking. I don't know if I'll be able to get you a name, but the name Sean just popped up in my head like really fast. I don't know what that means, but that really did just pop in my head. I'm not gonna. I'm facts. That name just popped in my head. So if you know a Sean, man, oh, there you go. I just literally when I read that question, the name Sean is the freaking name that popped in my head. So don't, I guess, take that for a grain of salt. I don't know. That was pretty crazy how quickly that happened. I will ask. All right, Spirit. All right, so Amy's all right. I got Amy, and it's crazy. Amy, I channeled Amy today, which will be a name I'll bring up tomorrow in the channel message. It was a name that stuck out to me today. It's funny. All right, Tina, you're gonna have to hold on because I gotta let the other ones go. So I'm gonna do Amy. Amy, I've always wanted to move, just don't know where. What area should I move? Oh, wow. Okay, that's gonna be. How would I ask that question here? Let me think of my decks real quick here. What do I got that I can use? That's a tough one to ask. Oh, wait a second. That's crazy. Because remember, I just said, Amy, that I channeled your name earlier. Hold up. I got to go on my text messages for a second here. Ooh. Okay. River's Edge. Hope Manor. Main Road. I have to go back to where I found where I sent this name. Amy, okay. Hey, Tina, maybe the name Olivia has something. I don't know. It's the name that I put down here. So I would say, Amy, somewhere where there's lot more sunshine here or something. Houston. I don't know where you live, but I did write Houston. I did text Houston today, so maybe like sunshine. You may want to move Texas. I don't know. I was told to look at where places that I messaged that I stuck out to me. I'm glad to hear that, Amy. That's awesome. I'll ask. I'll ask a question here. Maybe we'll see what I get out of it. Let's see what downloads I get. I'll ask that question, Amy. And I don't know. It said Houston and is definitely a place, and it said the sun, and that's what stuck out to me in the messages that I've been getting. So, yeah, I don't know if maybe you're thinking about going to Texas or out west or something here. Maybe you're living in a colder environment. You want to get to where it's like, or maybe vice versa. All right, where should Amy Kaufman move, Spirit? What would be the best area for her? What would be the best area? Where should Amy Kaufman move, Spirit? You live in Virginia, so something about a river or something here. I don't know. River, something river something. I don't know. We're gonna ask. We're gonna see what I get out of the cards. I've never. I can be honest. I've never tried to do a living or where to move, but I will see what I get out of it. What sticks out to me. Well, okay. It goes back to the same type of question that I was going with Tina. Is where do you want to move? Spirit's trying to say, like, you have the power, man. You get to choose. Yeah, you're flying. Okay, so I did airplane stuck out. You might be flying. All right. 747 keeps sticking out. So maybe you're going to be taking an airplane trip. I don't know. But I essentially you get to choose. So like where do you want to go? Got a feeling that's what's going to come out of these cards here. I really do. I bet you they're gonna break it down and say, well, where do you want to go? We'll see. Where should Amy Kaufman move, Spirit? One more shuffle. Tennessee, maybe? Actually, you know what? Tennessee was stuck out the other day, too. Do you know anybody in Tennessee? It just popped in my mind. Sunny. So, wow. All right. So I got the 10 of Swords. Huh. What are you in some type of conflict with somebody here? Not trying to know if you should work together with somebody or something? That's some weird stuff asking this question. Okay, so it's like investing. Where do you want to go? All right. 7 of Pentacles is all about you taking action. Yeah. See, you get to take action. You get to choose. Where do you want to go? I knew that's what they're going to do. You're dealing with something, man. I got 3 cards here, and it's talking about like oh, I don't even know how to. You might be dealing with some type of financial situation or something, and it's like maybe something to do with money. Maybe something to do with money and work or something or a person here. Maybe you gotta wait till you have money. Is kind of what I'm getting here. Is wait till you have money. Wait till you have the. Okay, yeah. Because you're manifesting, you get to choose where you go. Right? Spirit's saying, wait till you get clarity, because the Ace of Swords is about clarity, and then once you get clarity, right? Why do you want to move? What's the reason to moving? What is the desire to move forward, and why? Now, also, yeah, I feel like if it's money, is that what it is? Is it money, right? I do feel like get out of your head about this or something here because this is like yeah, it's like messing something you I don't know, man. You're dealing with something with somebody like malicious. I don't know. You're gonna get some type of clarity here. There is definitely gonna be some type of clarity. All right. So one of the biggest meanings of this card that I can get is about nature. So I think maybe like not into the city and try to get out in nature more. Yeah, there may have been some type of relationship you just got out of or something here. Something's working. Is that why you want to move? I don't know why you want to move. Yes, I am like crazy. Oh shit. We're all crazy. Excuse my language. I think spirit's telling you that you have the power to move and wherever you want to go, but it's checking your motives here. Why? What's your motive of moving, and is it fear based? Yeah, I can see that. You're definitely dealing with somebody. And look, I cut it. I cut it. Right there. Look what I got. I got the sword, the Ace of Swords, and the Death card. So, to do or not to do? That is the question. I feel like you're going to transition to some type of calmer waters. All right, Ro, is this your question? Okay, I like that. So you're essentially wanting to know, Ro, um, what is stopping your manifestations from coming in? I can see you're definitely dealing with someone, Amy, and um, all I'm gonna say is you are the creator. I saw the Empress card in there. So you are the Empress. You get to create. Check why are you wanting to move? What is the motives behind it? Is it fear based? Then in the situation I saw you're dealing with somebody who is like very you may be listening to gossip. It may not even be real. You may be like okay, maybe not you or somebody is overthinking a situation out of fear when they should just be allowing something to flow its way through. I appreciate that, Amy. I've learned to trust what comes through me, if that makes sense. It's like I just speak it, and when I speak it, it comes out. And when I try to think about it and I think too much, it doesn't, I'm then thinking. It's not natural. It's flow. All right. What is stopping Ro from receiving the manifest? All right. What is stopping Ro from her manifestations? What is stopping Ro from her manifestations? What is stopping Ro from her manifestations, from receiving her manifestations? What is stopping Ro from receiving her manifestations? Yes, they are. Every one of you are beautiful. You all have good energy. Believe it or not, when it comes down to it, man. If you guys really understood how loved you are, you wouldn't fear. We none of us would. The veil is thin. Once you realize that you're chasing feelings, okay? You're chasing feelings. But here's the thing. You create feelings. So why are you chasing something you can create? I really want you to ponder that. Ro, I just answered your question right there really deeply. I feel that your manifestations, and I'm gonna keep pulling the card, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm picking up already. Your thoughts and your emotions are not matching. Also, there's a lack of patience. When it says action, when they say take action and trust, it's saying take action when the opportunity arises. Don't take action and overexert yourself out of control, because that is not trust. If you're going to control the situation to be the way you want it to be comfortable, listen, getting your manifestations is not always comfortable. Sometimes you have to go out of your comfort zone. All right, I'm going to pull the cards, but I'm going to tell you right now, I know exactly what it is. Because I have these abilities. I can just channel energy. You're trying to control the way you want things to go out. You're trying to control the way you want this to work and that to work and this to work, because I want it to feel this way, not that way. And I got to feel this way, because if I don't, then I'm not comfortable. And if I'm not comfortable, well, then that can't be the way it's supposed to be. Right? But that's not true. You're putting that out, and then what's happening is you're not comfortable because you're not getting it like this. It's not trusting that. That's not trusting. I'm going to pull the cards, but I'm going to tell you it's going to go that way right now. I know my abilities. Probably don't even need tarot cards. Tarot cards are just tools to show you. Okay? But I know energy, and that's the energy that I'm getting. When I listen, and I only know this energy because guess what? I create that energy too at times. So, all right, what is stop and row for a manifestation? 3 shuffle, Spirit. What is stop and row for a manifestation? What is stop and row for a manifestation? I just saw the eight of wands. Tell me you're taking too fast of action. You're trying to rush something. I want my money and I want it now. All right, so remain positive, remain optimistic, remain in the vibration of the sun, meaning when the sun's upright, it's saying, I already received my manifestation. It is the law of assumption. It is the solar plexus. It is the gut. You need to believe that you already have it. It's not outside. It's not over there, right? And the fact that you ask a question, what stopped me from my manifestations, is saying you don't have it, right? You already have it. It's not stopping you. It's there. Believe that and hold that vibration. Okay? Yep. There it is. Hold that vibration, the trumpet, right? The composure, right? Don't, you can't switch your energy, right? You have to believe it's coming. Thing is, you're stopping yourself, so you're believing for a short period of time, but then because it's not manifesting as you desire, right, as you expect it, you're then letting go of that intention. You're giving up on it. Yep. You're giving up on it. You're not giving. So then you stop giving your attention to it. Well, that's basically what they're saying right here, right? Stop giving your attention. Just put it out there, right? Hold your composure. Do not fold, meaning don't let go of that vibration. Don't pay attention to it. Don't look at it, right? You don't have to keep. Oh, is it there yet? Do I got it yet? You already have it. It's already there. And that's the way that's what you're going to learn. That's what you got to hold. That's exactly what they're saying. Saying that's how you're going to get to the sun. Patience. It's slow and steady. It's coming. But with this is like dreamy land. Like, this is also like You got to be optimistic, man. You got to stay optimistic. I can see that you're not seeing it happen fast enough, so you're giving up on it. And I told you. I fall apart. Where does I say that? So I can see too, like you're in a state right now where things are being returned. You probably just donated something to me too, by the way. I just got that download. I bet you if I look on my phone, you just donated. How did I know? Because a card said gift. Right? This is a gift. So I figured that's what it's saying. But it's telling you when you put it out there and you put the energy, right? You make that intention, you blow the horn, okay? You gotta keep it like this. Not you can't have this reverse. It's gotta stay upright because this is the dart, right? This is you shooting that dart. You have to hold that vibration. And then don't give to the doubt. When you're doing this, when this is reversed, it's saying you're then doubting that it's coming, when in fact it's already there. But by you saying that it's not there, then it's stopping it from coming, right? Because it's there, it's just coming. It may not be seen now, but it's coming. Look, love, commitment. You just transition into the sun. You could be dealing with a Leo or have somebody dealing with, you might have been dealing with Leo or have Leo in your chart. It might have been love that you were just thinking about, by the way. Hope that answered. Did I help you? Look at that. This is saying it's hard. The devil, the Capricorn, you're a Capricorn. It's funny. I just caught that when it, in the oh, I love music, dude. All right. Does anybody else have any more questions? What time is it? How long have I been on? What is it? Oh, time went away. Oh, probably because I put on the live chat. Oh, I get it. We all have our patience, especially when you're out in the world and you're Ro, I will say I'm getting a download too about if you don't like if you're not happy with what you're doing, switch what you're doing. Maybe I felt like something to do with your work. So I don't know, maybe work or something. Yeah, that was for somebody. I felt like it was for you, but it could have been for somebody else. You don't have to work a job if you don't that you don't like. You can find something better. There's so much better stuff out there. Time flies, you have fun. I'm exhausted, you guys. All right. So I'll let one more question go. If somebody else got another question that is still on here that did not ask a question, doesn't matter. Sabrina, are you on here? I saw you on here earlier. You said hi, and I haven't heard from you since. Sometimes when you're like watching a video and you're like on Facebook and you're just hearing it in the background, but you're not hearing. I've got a feeling that some of you guys are doing that right now. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I want you all to think about a question right now. I'm going to give it 20 seconds. I want you all to think about a question, not type it out, just think about it, okay? I'm going to pull 5 cards on your question plus some angel advice, and I'm closing out this reading because you know what? It is 11:44, perfect timing, and I am tired. I've been up since 5:45 this morning. And I'm exhausted, you guys. And I kept coming. I came live because I said I was going to be here. So next Saturday, I will be coming live again, and I will be doing this. I'm just going to answer questions. First come, first serve. I'll do a reading, a quick collective reading, followed by 3 questions. Okay, and we're going to do I don't know. We'll see how long. And then donations are appreciated, you guys. It is energy. It's time. So if you don't have it, you don't worry about it. I'm just saying it's appreciated. All right, so you guys got your question in hand. I'm going to do it right now. All right, Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies. Please show anyone that just asked their question, Spirit. You guys, if you're not in the live show, I want you to ask a question also right now. Anybody that's watching this video, I want you to ask a question right now. And I know you guys may be thinking, what? Well, it's because there is no time. So you are here, believe it or not, right now. So ask that question. Think of that question deep in your mind. Bring it down to your heart. And resonate that to me. Or send it to me. Answer their question, Spirit. Every single one of everybody's question right now, answer it. You are all knowing. On some high. Man, somebody's smoking a joint right now or something. I know it sounds messed up, but somebody that is or just did that is literally either watching this later or now is smoking weed. Because I can, yeah, just I can feel it. Somebody later, but somebody is or something. All right, Spirit, answer their question. Anybody that's whoa, that's weird. All right, well, somebody's asking about a love connection. I can tell you that right now. Oh, thank you. You should come next week, next Saturday at 9:45, because I was asking, letting everybody ask questions. So right now, just think of a question. But I just said I was going to do this, and I'm not going to back out. But next time, come on the 9:45 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday. I will be here, unless some godforsaken thing happens. I will be here. And I'm going to do a collective reading like I did this time. And I'm going to do just a question. You guys just asked. I like this interaction. I had fun. Believe it or not. I was very passionate at the beginning of this reading. I would probably rewind it because there is a lot of great wisdom that poured through me. And it's not me that did it. It's just spirit, okay? All right. Answer their questions, Spirit. Anybody that comes across this message. 2 more shuffles. Anyone that comes across this. Answer their question. Roses on the ground. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we got the truth. Know your power. You have the power to do anything. You can create your reality. The world is working for you. Focus on your healing right now. You may be disconnected from somebody here, but you are being noticed. There's going to be a choice that's going to come up. Somebody may be trying to figure out about making a choice here. Yeah, okay. So someone is dealing with abandonment issues, and this may be the reason why something's not manifesting here. Yeah, somebody may be coming back to communicate here. Or, okay. Wow, all right. Don't jump into something because first I'm going to say that. Don't jump into something. Don't move fast because you're afraid that you're not going to have your happiness. Instead, take time. Yes. Don't make actions and choices to jump into something quickly, thinking it's going to be your happiness, right? Without knowing. Instead, take your time slowly. Remember, slow and steady wins a race. Something that's worthwhile takes time. If you're looking for love, It doesn't just happen like that. It takes time. It takes time to grow. But the thing is, healing has to take time too. Don't jump into something if you're already in the abandonment energy and you need time to heal. Take time. Love is already around you. Somebody is acting out. All right, so I got another download too. Is somebody may be feeling left out or dealing with the loss and the grief, and they may want to take some type of quick action as well. I ain't getting that though. I am getting that you are moving towards this. So look, yeah, you're gonna have victory. You're gonna have celebration. You're gonna have everything you want. Whoa, a lot of sexual energy here. Okay, and I know that's the devil is telling me is not a bad thing. It's not. There is no evil, guys, and I'm gonna keep bringing this up. This is sexual energy. That's what I'm picking up. Is this motives to your actions? Right? That is not love. That's passion. Don't make a judgment based on desire and passion because it will always end up in a tower, some type of self-realization, which is still a good thing too because you learn. But in order to get the 10 of Pentacles, the happy family, the great job, it takes time. You have to be patient because look, stay in this vibration of positive action, right? Positivity. Don't make quick choices based in the shadow. Somebody here is making choices based in the shadow, based in the worry, the doubt, the fear, the abandonment, that they're not going to get something. They're going to jump on the first thing that comes because they don't see that this, you know what I mean? They're not, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Also, yeah, look, because taking action, the chariot is always somebody taking action, yes, right? They're moving forward, but they don't know where they're going. They're just moving. They got one going this way, one going that way, and it's just freaking pulling them forward. But there is going to be, there you are headed towards something. Whatever your question was, it's about patience and not bringing this vibration into it. You can't bring this in and this, right? If you bring these two in together, they can't cancel it out. Guess what that does? Bye-bye. No manifestation. You just ruined it because it's a push and pull. So you know what? You're dealing with these connections too, push and pull connections, guaranteed. You are moving towards this. You have to hold this vibration here. Don't make quick actions. Slow and steady wins a race here. There is something you're moving towards. It's just not coming as quickly as you desire it to be. And then what is happening is you are then believing that it's not coming. And because you're believing that it's not coming, it's taking a lot longer than it should. But look at this. I mean, there's a lot of energy. Okay, also somebody maybe leave yeah, somebody needs there's something like some addiction here too for someone. Someone needs to leave some type of addiction or something here. And I'm getting like the addiction can be thinking about this way of thinking. A lot of sexual energy too. I have to be real. The question, I don't know what you guys asked for question, but it's telling you it's simple here, right? This is someone not realizing that there is 2 cups of love already here. But what's happening is they're making actions based on fear, on an ego, on the shadow, instead of bringing the joy and the happiness and the love into the situation and moving forward in that type of vibration. Instead, they're moving forward in this vibration, and that's it's slowing it down. All right, I'm going to do the angel answers, and then I'm closing out this reading, guys. I love you. There's always something everyone needs to learn from everything, bro. Even including me. You guys teach me something, I teach you. You know, man, go hang around a bunch of kids all day. You're going to learn a lot, man. There's always learning. It doesn't matter who. Like, equality, man. You're very welcome, dreamer. All right, spirit, guides, angels. If you guys have a yes or no question, this is the time you want to ask. If you have a time-related question, this is also when you want to ask. Remember, use your discernment as these are collective, and you'll have to know where you fit in this. Energies can be reversed. Not all is for you. Some maybe. Part of it maybe. The deal. Connect spirit to everyone's energy. Answer any questions that they have. Give them a clear answer in their question, spirit. I'm gonna pull 4 cards. So I appreciate you all. I really do. Thank you guys. You guys helped my spirit tonight. I do apologize. I was a little tired. I appreciate you too. Definitely true. There is changes coming, Ro. Big changes. Just trust the process. I would look up Step 11 AA. Yes. I know it sounds messed up, but I'm telling you, Step 11 AA, look it up. It's a spiritual concept, man. That whole book is spiritual. The AA book is. The first 164 pages, man, is not just about addiction, you guys. It's beautiful. That's all I'm going to say. Once you really understand what they're doing, they're teaching you 12 principles. There you go. Step 11, AA. Yep, that's it. And I thought about it about 11:55. Don't compromise on yourself, man. Don't. So compromise. The bottom of the deck. There could be somebody that wants to compromise. Okay, meaning they want to communicate and they want to work something out. That is not what I'm getting by this. What I'm getting by this is, are you compromising yourself to satisfy someone else? Are you going outside of your authentic self and then compromising your own energy? Are you stopping your manifestations by compromising? Right? How do I explain that best, Spirit? Like, if you really don't want to do something, but like you're afraid that if you don't take this offer that comes right now, I may not get to the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe this is for me, but right now it doesn't resonate for me, but you compromise on that. You're not being authentic. That's the best way I can describe what I'm getting out of that energy. Yes, Step 11, Alcoholics Anonymous Road. Improving health, perfect timing, take action, opportunity. Okay. You can tell that they're talking about this, right? Improving your mental health, overcoming this abandonment issue, the fear, the worry, right? Understanding that everything doesn't happen when you want it to happen. It happens when? The perfect timing, right? What is the perfect timing? Take action when the opportunity rises. Don't try to force an opportunity. Put the intention out there and patiently wait. Take action once that opportunity comes. And guess what? Right now is not the right time. It's just reiterating again, you guys. It's the same thing. Telling you the same thing. You already know, like, we don't need to complicate things, man. And we do as human beings. We complicate it because we've been programmed to need things now, to want, when in all truth, if you look back in your life, you ever notice that what we thought was like going to be the most horrible time or the horrible thing ends up working out to be the best thing that ever happened? Right? Like, I had to go to prison one time, right? It was like so bad. I was so like, I gotta go do this. By the end of it, I was like, wow, that was the best thing ever happened to me. You know? Blessings are everywhere, you guys. See the moments for the blessing. See the people you're dealing with as source. right? See through the, like, imagine looking at those through the eyes of a mom. Every one of those people you deal with is a child. You're the father, mother. Look at that through that eyes. And I will guarantee if you can start doing that in your everyday life, you will see a huge shift happen in your being and in your experience like that. And you know what? Maybe we should start a challenge like that because it will benefit the whole world. But all right, guys, I am freaking exhausted. It is time for me to go to sleep. Earth from above. Oh, I cannot make this up, you guys. Look at that. Earth from above, right? Remember I was saying we're not down here really. We're avatars. We're up there in the energy realm. Bring your manifestations down from above, from the higher perspective, you guys. See things for what it really is. Okay? Don't get the fear and the ego, this ego fear crap onto it. You guys are very powerful. I believe in all of you. I love all of you. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for helping me today. You guys lifted my energy up. I'm going to be going to bed in peace now. I appreciate you all. Remember, guys, I will be doing another reading tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. And I'm going to be doing a free reading giveaway for the month of September. Please comment in the videos, like, share, subscribe. If you know anybody that would benefit from the channel, guys, please promote it. It helps the channel grow. Hit that like button on this video. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for all the love, support, the donations, the private readings, everything you guys do. I appreciate you all. See you next Saturday, 9:45. Please be here. From my sacred heart to yours, guys. Sending you so much love. That's a bad heart shape. Namaste. You as well, Allison. Appreciate you.